Greetings. Today we continue our study of the new government, Revelation chapter 21, verses 3 through 8. We just read Isaiah 45. This introduces a concept which I briefly present here for your consideration, and then for time's sake must leave you to research and verify you on your own. Lucifer's rebellion and God's judgment upon that rebellion caused geographical changes upon the earth. The flood of Noah's day was God's judgment upon sin and brought about geographical changes. The Tower of Babel also resulted in geographical changes. The destruction of Sodom, Gomorrah, and the other cities of the plain brought more geographical changes. Revelation has revealed more changes that will occur in the tribulation, the second coming, and the millennial reign. However, I think you get the idea. We have dealt with the final geographical changes in Revelation 21, 1 and 2, where the present heavens and earth are destroyed and God brings a new heaven and a new earth. Now, there'll be greater details of the results of this change in the remainder of chapters 21 and 22. Now, I want to say I'm not chasing a rabbit here. There's a similar parallel in the changes upon the political landscape through the years as there have been to the geographical landscape. Each and every change has been to demonstrate that no plan of government is better than God's original plan and desire, which was a theocracy, to be ruled by God. So let's look at the second major point then, the eternal kingdom of the everlasting God. And we're going to go to the book of Daniel chapter 2 and read verses 26 through 47 on this point. The king answered and said to Daniel, whose name was Belteshazzar, Art thou able to make known unto me the dream which I have seen and the interpretation thereof? Daniel answered in the presence of the king and said, The secret which the king demanded cannot the wise men, the astrologers, the magicians, the soothsayers show unto the king. But there is a God in heaven that shall reveal secrets and make known to the king Nebuchadnezzar what shall be in the latter days. Thy dream and the visions of thy head upon thy bed are these. As for thee, O king, thy thoughts came into thy mind upon thy bed, what should come to pass hereafter, and he that revealeth secrets maketh known to thee what shall come to pass. But as for me, this secret is not revealed to me for any wisdom that I have more than any living, but for their sakes that shall make known the interpretation to the king, and that thou mightest know the thoughts of thy heart. Thou, O king, sawest, and behold, a great image. This great image, whose brightness was excellent, stood before thee, and the form thereof was terrible, or awesome. The image's head was of fine gold, his breast and his arms of silver, his belly and his thighs of brass, his legs of iron, and his feet part of iron and part of clay. Thou sawest till a stone was cut out without hands, which smote the image upon his feet that were of iron and clay, and brake them to pieces. Then was the iron, the clay, the brass, the silver, and the gold broken to pieces together, and became like the chaff of the summer threshing floors. And the wind carried them away, that no place was found for them, and the stone that smote the image became a great mountain and filled the whole earth. This is the dream, and we will tell the interpretation thereof before the king.